good morning, good afternoon, good day to you wherever in the world you are. My name is Meech. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Before I get into the video, I just wanted to say I've noticed that the amount of people watching my videos that are not subscribed is increasing. So if this is not the first video of mine that you've come across, I'm going to need you to hit the subscribe button and of course give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys like these kind of videos, and of course it helps the algorithms to help you go out. So my video today is about tofu. I feel like if you've clicked on this video, you've most likely tried tofu, or you've thought about trying tofu but you don't know where to start, or you didn't like the taste of it, you didn't like the texture of it, and you were just a bit confused. So the purpose of this video is to help you get over those three hurdles, which are the texture, the flavor, and how to cook tofu. So I'm gonna give you 3 tips today on how to create amazing dishes like these. So if you're interested in learning how to get started with tofu, how to cook tofu properly, then stay tuned. So my first tip is extra firm. Extra firm. If you are buying tofu and you are in the dry goods aisle, you're in the wrong aisle. You need to be where the fresh food is at. You need to be where the cheese is at, maybe. Where all the dairy or the pre-packaged meats are, that's where you need to be. And you need to make sure that the tofu you're getting is extra firm. I'm based in the UK, so the brand that I always kind of go towards is TOFU. And I believe it's tofu because they put the "oo" in tofu. But they're my favorite brand. I've been using this brand for about 2 to 3 years now, and I really like them. This is not a sponsored video. This is just my go-to. This is me just hooking you up. This is me letting you know. If you're not based in the UK, any extra firm tofu will do. If you can't find extra firm, then firm will do as well, but you'll need to press it. If you want to see a video on how to press firm tofu, medium tofu, then let me know in the comments and I will create that for you. But today, we're focusing on extra firm. So in terms of the brand tofu, I tend to get the XL pack, which is plain, no flavor, and the smoked pack, which has like a, I want to say like a char grilled kind of like smoky kind of flavor going on. And I love them both. I use them differently, but I definitely love them both. You can find them in most grocery stores. I found it in Co-op, I found it in Tesco, I found it in Sainsbury's and Morrison's. So if you're looking in any of those grocery stores, you should find it very easily. The reason I say extra firm is because extra firm has less water in it, which means you won't need to press the tofu. It doesn't have that shaky jello kind of consistency or texture to it, and it just comes across more meaty, more chewy, which of course, if you are somebody who used to eat meat and you're looking for that chewy kind of meat-like texture, this is the kind of texture you'll get from extra firm tofu. Texture for me was really important when moving towards plant-based meals and plant-based recipes, because I'm still getting used to the texture of tomatoes. I took a long time to like mushrooms, and I took an even longer time to like salmon, and I still don't even like smoked salmon because the idea of it just makes me oh. My second tip for you guys is seasoning. Don't skip on your seasonings when it comes to tofu. Tofu by itself is quite bland, doesn't really have any flavor to it, but it does hold flavor really well. I just feel like you really need to create the environment for it. And there's many ways to season tofu. If I'm making like a breakfast scramble, so something like an egg kind of like scramble with veggies and stuff, I'll probably use dry seasonings such as salt, pepper, turmeric to give it that yellow smoky kind of flavor, as well as parsley to complement the mushrooms, and some veggie all-purpose. And then I'll top that with avocado. I might have it with a smoothie, or sometimes I'll even have it with pancakes or waffles. In the same breath, if I'm making something like a salad or like a veggie bowl or some sort of like Buddha bowl, then I'll most likely marinate it, and I'll again use salt, pepper, all-purpose, maybe some mixed herbs, Cajun, barbecue, but the main thing I like to use is soy sauce. I like to make sure that I kind of drizzle it all over, put it in a container and just let it marinate either 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or I might just let it marinate for like 5 to 10 minutes. Either way, I feel like it holds the flavor really, really well, and it will complement most of the dishes that you're trying to create. Speaking of marinating tofu, my third tip is to cook the hell out of it. If I'm marinating tofu, I'm most likely gonna cook it in the oven. And I like to bake it until it's got like a slightly crispy or firmer outside texture. If I'm cooking it in a pan, I'm most likely making some kind of mince, which I'll use in like a burrito or like a taco bowl, or even as some kind of spaghetti bolognese mince. Or I might be using it as like tofu pieces to put in a stir fry along with other veggies, some noodles and some stir fry sauce. But the main thing is you just need to really, really cook it until it's like fully browned. Sometimes I like to have like, not a charred flavor, but I like to make sure that it's really, really, really cooked well. I don't like it being soft. I like that crisp, firm outside texture. And I like to add soy sauce in the pan. I find that it really takes the levels of the tofu like to a new high. I feel like it tastes amazing and I've never gone back since. I really, 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 really recommend soy sauce on your tofu. If you are trying to watch your sodium, then of course you can use coconut aminos or anything along those lines. If of course you do want to see the recipes that I have created and shown you in this video, leave a cutlery emoji in the comments and I'll be sure to have that out for you guys very, very soon. Otherwise, I'm hoping that these tips are really helpful and it's encouraged you to try tofu at least one more time, especially if you're trying to increase more plant-based foods into your diet. It's often overlooked. I feel like people try silken tofu and then write tofu off completely, but if you follow the 3 tips that I've just given you, I'm pretty sure you can recreate some recipes that you're already familiar with, as well as create some new recipes that you might not have tried before, or just incorporate tofu into your diet in general. If this video has been helpful for you, of course, give it a thumbs up. If you create any different tofu recipes, let me know in the comments. I'm always trying new recipes and would love to bring you guys more content, more food content. Otherwise, stay fierce, stay real, and I'll see you guys on my next upload. Bye.